down the field.
Yeah, it looks like they handled their run responsibilities correctly this time. What we call them run fits, everyone was in the right place.
Well, they'll run it here on the jet sweep. And he'll get it here.
What I do like about Quintez Cephas is he fights for yardage. Like he's a physical receiver.
Makes it 3rd and 2.
I love that about him. You know, he hardly ever goes down, and Kenny Galladay too. He hardly ever goes down on the first contact. Gun spread. I could easily run it up inside here.
On 1st and 10, it's Ryan. Looking deep for Julio. Oh, this is taken in. It's
That's just stupid.
Touchdown, Falcons.
That's just stupid.
Julio Jones, 75 yards. And the Falcons are able to show off their quick strike ability. I think it's fair to say there's nothing that gets a crowd to its feet.
That's just stupid. I'll take the ball again, thank you very much, and I'll go score. That's just dumb. I thought I fixed all my audibles.
Now a 1st down throw. Stafford. He gets this complete to Cephas. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line.
Apparently none of the audible changes I made actually saved.
And this was a nice example of an offensive coordinator scheming his guy open. Just a little underneath route, just trying to free up some space. And it worked awfully well. Got him not just space, but plenty of room to run after the catch to pick up really nice yardage.
And they're well past midfield, just a yard or two shy of the 40. 15 more yards there, and quickly another 1st down.
Not only they completed a couple on this drive, but they peeled off some pretty good chunks of yardage, too.
Absolutely great start. 2 nice plays in the pass game. Now can they continue to feed off that? They'll run on 1st down.
Oof.
Johnson, and he still has yet
that was that was not it.
There, and it's 2nd and 11.
And that's what I'd like to see out of this defense, a little fire, a little toughness. It hasn't been the best first half for them, but they did do a nice job there, forcing a loss on that play.
Now a throw here on 2nd down, and that's complete.
I mean, Zach Pascal's real physical too. All 3 of my receivers are real physical, which I love.
A 1st down.
So many times in my career I've heard coaches talk about completions are one thing, but as long as we're there at the catch and we get guys on the ground, we can live with that. But if you're going to give up 10, 12, 15 yards after the catch, then your defense is going to be in a lot of trouble.
They'll contain him to just 4. 2nd down.
All defenses worry that whenever anyone catches the ball and has a head of steam come out of the backfield, it can turn into a big play with missed tackles or he runs through people. But they were right there waiting, and they stopped him for a minimal gain.
12 yards there and a 1st down.
That's good for a Lions. 1st and 10 at the 15-yard line.
They'll run it with Johnson. Now this will leave him a yard short. Nice pickup of 9 yards on 1st down.
At the 6-yard line. A gain of 9 brings up 2nd and 1.
On 2nd down, Johnson. And he'll be brought down this time at the 5-yard line.
It's nice every now and then in this game not to see people overthink it. Just hand it to the old reliable guy. Let him pick up the 1st down.
They'll try and run. This is Johnson. And he'll get into the end zone. Touchdown, Detroit. A 5-yard touchdown run. And the Lions add on to their lead. He had the option to hand that.
Okay, let's not have Julio go for 75. That's just stupid. It's just dumb. Makes no sense. That makes absolutely no sense at all. Now they got Julio on a linebacker. Like, for real?
They'll start out on the ground with Gurley. And this will be a gain of 5 as he gets it to the 30.
That's a really nice, tough run inside, and they gained 5 yards on it. And to be frank about it, most offenses don't expect to get 5 yards on a play call like that. So when they do, they go back to their huddle with a little pep in their steps. They're starting to think that they're starting to dominate the line of scrimmage.
And brought down, but not before reaching the 45-yard line.
First down, Falcons.
They're going to run the same play, aren't they?
Second quarter action, 2 minutes to go on divisional round weekend. We remind you, as we've done all year, that coming up at halftime, we will visit with Jonathan Coachman, standing by in Orlando. He'll let you know what's going on here on a very eventful divisional round weekend. And that's incomplete.
To this point, I've been impressed with the work defensively. They have not allowed a lot of receivers to run free. And there's another example, another incompletion.
Ryan able to get this to Gurley. And he's going to get this all the way down inside the 35. 22 yards on the catch and run, a first down.
Good route, good pickup for first down yardage. And that is a tough one to cover, the angle route, because a running back getting out of the backfield, if you're trying to cover that, especially
is that bench
linebacker spot, and you're seeing this play develop, he heads out towards the flat first, and that often gets you to overcommit running in that direction. Then he cuts back up inside you into the middle of the field. That's what we just saw there for a nice pickup.
He completes this to Russell Gage. That'll leave them with a 3rd and 2 coming up. They got 8 yards there. Second down pass play got them 8 yards. Now they've got a 3rd and a couple remaining.
No.
Detroit was up for the
No.
challenge through the air. They force a 4th down.
I can't believe they're going for it.
3rd down so far in this first half. Relatively small sample size, but they're now 0 for 3.
And the average in the league, somewhere around 40% on 3rd down for offenses. So what's the answer to this? Either convert them or don't get the 3rd down in the first place. Get your chance of yards on 1st and 2nd down.
That was our
Now
chance.
the Falcons going to use one of their timeouts, as the stoppage will come with a little under a minute to go in this first half. A 1st and 10 here, and you know, if they could just get 3 out of this, something about whittling it to a 1-score game at half that might provide a psychological boost. Toward the left sideline, but it's incomplete. After the incompletion, here's 2nd and 10 from the 20. Throwing again, Ryan. The left side completion to Jones. The Falcons going to use the 2nd of their timeouts.
Okay, you can call timeout for me.
Stops here with 46 seconds remaining in the first half. 1st and goal, and they got to be thinking a chance to get right back into this football game. From the shotgun, Ryan. Looking end zone, but it's incomplete. The intended target was Calvin Ridley, but it'll be 2nd and goal.
Leads to 2nd and goal.
Ryan will throw again. This will be caught at about the 6. And the stop will come inside the 5 at the 4. Only 3 yards there on the completion. That'll lead to a 3rd and goal. Throwing again, Ryan. Detroit was up for the
Nope, you better settle for field goal.
down.
You better settle for a field goal.
Now for the 2nd time here today. From the left hash, should be a fairly easy one here. And McManus able to put it through. And that'll make this an 8-point game.
Falcons 13.
So the 3 points here. Now a play fake it at Stafford. A good throw here, finding Pascal. And he's taken down right at the 45-yard line. Now whistles and a timeout with 3 seconds left in the first half. So the big play moves him all the way across midfield. It's 1st and 10 from the 45. A final shot before the break. Stafford throwing deep for Galladay.
Oh, dude, I had him. I fucking had him, too. Oh, my God. I fucking had him. He just couldn't reach it. Golly.
No problem. Let's do it.
And they get the ball to start the second half. God. I had him. I had him.
The third quarter starts with a run by Gurley. And not much to speak of. Call it a 1-yard gain up to the 26. Credit the tackle that time to Deshaun Hand. The last play got just a yard. Here's 2nd and 9 from the 26. Out of the gun, it's Ryan. And that'll be incomplete. Took a pretty good shot as he tried to pull that one in. Couldn't hang on 3rd down.
It's been clear in this matchup which side has been the more physical one. It's been this defense. And here's another example on that last play.
On 3rd down, Ryan. And this is going to be incomplete.
No answers. No answers. Let's go score a touchdown. Put this game to bed.
And they'll start the drive on the ground with Johnson. And able to work about 5 yards out of this as he's taken down up near the 47.
Brandon, 5 yards on that run. Let's get back to the huddle and make sure you're back. You spend time with your offensive line and give them credit. Hard to move those 300-plus pounders at the line of scrimmage, and they did for a significant chunk of yardage.
Again, it's Johnson. And he'll get it down to the 47 here. 6 yards to pick up, and that's a 1st down.
Well, that was a unit that understood exactly where the 1st down marker was, handed it to their guy who could run it, created some space, and he got there.
On 1st down, it's Stafford. Open man, he's got him, the tight end, Hockenson. And he is tackled inside the 40, not quite to the 35. 11 yards.
Yeah, get out of here. Get that safety back.
Nice job there of utilizing
Get that safety back.
Didn't overthink it. Understands the catch radius, understands that he knows how to use his body to keep defenders away from the ball, and puts it right out there for the nice pickup.
5 yards on the carry. Good pickup on 1st down.
Offensive linemen love creating space for their guys carrying the ball, but when that guy also breaks tackles and creates extra yardage, they almost feel like he's one of them, and they really embrace him.
And only able to get 2 here. Stopped at the 30. Not a whole lot there. The defense was ready, it looked, for that run-pass option.
You get the sense that next time he has that opportunity, he may keep it himself and get to the perimeter. Probably owes his back a little bit of an apology on that one, huh?
Flushed out right. He may try and run for this.
That's another Lions.
When they watch film of this game and hand out the grade sheets, he's going to really like getting a double plus on this play. Why? He scrambles and picks up a 1st down. But what else does he do? Protects himself by sliding and
go. Oh,
double
man.
Plus, big time play.
He would have stayed on his feet.
We don't talk about it very often, but sometimes there's a dip in intensity when you start the second half, which can manifest itself in some sloppy tackling. And how about right there? He ran right through that weak tackle attempt.
Into a mass of bodies, and I think they held him out. They did. No gain on the play, and it's going to be 2nd and goal. So stuffed from the 2. Now what?
You know me pretty well.
And he takes this.
That's what. That's what.
Ty Johnson, his 2nd.
Give it to Ty Johnson.
And the Lions are able to extend their lead.
Apparently the week off hasn't hurt him one bit. 1,000-yard rush in the regular season, get his 1st touchdown here in the playoffs. Perhaps the week off energized him.
A great article in the paper this morning basically saying that they would not have won the division without him, and he's not their only piece, but I think that's a fair statement.
It's easy to say it this way. He's their main guy.
They'll try and start the drive with Gurley. And he's upended after a gain of 2 out to the 27.
And they're trying that gun spread, huh?
They've got to pick up the urgency here. They've got to get quickly in and out of the huddle and run off a bunch more plays.
Where are they trying to put Julio?
Off the play fake. Here's Ryan. And this is going to be incomplete.
You know they wanted, you know they expected. They needed him to be sharp coming out after the half. Unfortunately, he's missed his first 3 throws. I wonder if he got out late and missed his warm-up time.
The whole team did come out a little
They're doing the same
later
exact
than
play.
usual. I don't know, maybe there's something to that.
Must be a heck of a halftime speech.
Yeah, maybe just trying to rally the troops back from this deficit. And that is incomplete.
Yes. That was big.
That's an excellent job right there.
That was big, 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 big.
You never want to let them get anything started, and that would have been a first down. Instead, you saw the contact on time, no penalty, and before this drive could get wings, it's 4th down.
And he gets this up across the 35 before he's out of bounds. It's a 40-yard punt, 6 yards on the return, and the Lions will take over. The Detroit offense ready to begin their drive. And for them, a touchdown their last go-around. Obviously, they'll be hoping to do that again.
And when you start plotting for this drive, when you start thinking to yourself, okay, what are we going to do? You don't go away from what you did before because that worked, but you have to be prepared for wrinkles and counters because you know they'll make some adjustments.
2nd and 9 at the 37-yard line.
On 2nd and 9. Stafford, catch is made by Hawkinson, the tight end.
Oh, ho, ho, ho.
He'll take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds. That one good for a first down pickup of 18 yards.
1st and 10 at the 46-yard line.
On 1st down.
Oh, if I could have just gotten through that hole.
Grady Jarrett with the tackle.
That's a really nice job by them picking up the run blitz and detecting it and blocking it and turning it into a nice run. And a lot of times you think if you blitz a running play, you're going to smother it. But a lot of the blitzers, they come in a little bit high. They don't have great leverage, and they're easily blocked and turned to the side.
They'll keep it on the ground. It's Johnson.
I didn't really have a good play there.
Down to the 38. And now we'll get a stoppage here. There appears to be an injured Falcon on the field. We'll check on his status when we get back. So 3rd and 2. This quite possibly 4-down territory, though, if they're stopped. There's Johnson. He's been busy this afternoon. And he is going to have a Lions first down by about a yard as they're able to convert on 3rd and 2. A 3-yard gain and enough for the first down.
45-yard line.
Stafford going to give this one off to Johnson. And a short gain down to about the 33.
Johnson, the ball carrier.
Well, any lane that might have been open there was closed pretty quickly, and that was because the defensive front, they won that battle at the point of attack at the line of scrimmage. They used great leverage, held their spot, and stacked him up.
Throwing on 2nd and 8. Stafford, that's into the hands of Pascal. And that's going to be good for another first down as the tackle's made at the Falcons 16. To give him 17 yards that time as that'll move the chains. So the ball down to the 16 here for 1st and 10. Here's the jet sweep to Pascal. And he'll do a nice job here just to fight his way back to the line of scrimmage.
That didn't work. The edge defender literally just sat there and waited for me to run right into him.
For a trip to the NFC title game. This is the National Football League on EA Sports. On 2nd down, it's Johnson able to fight for about 4 yards there to the 13. The recipe's pretty simple, I think, right? You just give your superstar the ball, continue to feed him.
Yeah, don't overthink this one, right? Make sure he's touching the football, but you're also counting on his intelligence in playing the game as well. If it's not...
And that is caught. Touchdown.
Nobody covered him. He just ran right up the seam. I didn't even give him the chance to cut outside. I just wanted him to have the ball right then. Look at that.
Another touchdown. They're looking like the #1 seed. Did they earn
somebody's going to have to come in here and beat these guys. Good luck. I don't think it's happening this weekend.
No,
on first down, Ryan. And that's going to be incomplete. Too tough to hold on to that one. It's second down. Defensively, you look at the numbers. Another incomplete pass that we just saw, and they're under 200 yards passing for the game, so they've done their job on that side of the ball.
Yeah, recently I was actually working a game where a quarterback had a streak of 5 straight games without a 200-yard game. And that was a big talk, both in his town and amongst his team. How do we get the passing game going? So big credit to them, holding them under 200.
Our defense has done, apart from that one Julio, you know, brain fart, we've really done a nice job.
From the gun, Ryan.
And, of course, like stuff like that.
In the wild card game last week, he had 4 catches, and now he has his 4th catch here.
Now, this game was decided a while ago, and that completion there is going to artificially inflate his passing numbers. So right now, the only one really applauding probably his agent as he thinks about angling for a new contract.
Toward the right sideline, but it's incomplete. At this point, down big, you'd have to imagine this defense are just going to sit back, blanket the field as best they can.
Yeah, this is actually the easy part of the game for them because, just as you noted, they can sit back, keep everything in front of them. But they've blanketed the field the entire game using a variety of coverages.
Now a throw downfield is taken in by his running back. And it's going to be another first down as they'll get him to the ground at the Lions' 29-yard line. The catch and run, good for 24 yards. So signs of life in what's been a dormant offense in this second half. Here's 1st and 10. Ryan's throw caught by Jones. Give him 9 there on the first down completion.
To Julio Jones.
They like going to him in the slot. He catches another one.
I think this comes under the heading of until they stop him, why not go back to it? He has something going really well. Great working relationship with the guy throwing the ball, and they keep making the connection.
That's going to be caught.
I don't understand how Gurley, they keep running that same play and Gurley keeps roasting our middle linebacker. It's pretty sad.
I can put my defensive cap on right now, and I know they're saying don't give up any big plays now. They've controlled this game throughout, and all they want to do is see it through to the end.
Go down.
Pressure here and taken down. A sack back at the 7. CD, you know, so often we talk about quarterbacks holding on to the ball too long. Well, we can't say that there. He had no time to do much of anything.
And it appears that this was just a letdown from the offensive line, but they do have a tough job because if you're a big tackle out there on the perimeter, sometimes you don't have the agility to keep up with the defensive end who's looking to wreak havoc in the backfield, and he got there and put his man on the ground.
And the final clocking there, according to Next Gen Stats, that sack occurred in 2.2 seconds. So the pass rush overwhelming that time. And he's going to press this one.
Taking too long.
They stop him right around the 1. It'll be a gain of 5, and it's going to set up a 3rd and goal.
And Brandon, they went to a nickel defense, and that's a surprise this close to the goal line, because ordinarily you use the back end of the end zone, the sidelines as extra defenders, and you want bigger people on the field to try and help against the run.
On 3rd and goal, Ryan. And that is caught. Touchdown, Falcons. Hayden Hurst.
You guys happy?
There to make the grab. And the Falcons get a bit closer. And now they'll empty the backfield here as they elect to go for 2.
You get down near the goal line, this is where having a sure-handed tight end becomes a luxury, and it pays off big time, especially when the defense sells out against the run.
You guys looking real happy.
For an easy touchdown.
And the formula there on the 2-point try, they go 5 wide, not even the option to hand the ball off. They got it.
They tried to create space, and there isn't a whole lot of it there. For the defense, what you're trying to do is make sure that someone, if they're going to catch the ball, make them catch it behind you because they run out of space with the back line. But in this case, the offense figured it out.
Detroit's offense ready to take over. And now first downs are key. They want to keep that clock moving, up by 2 scores as they try to cement their place in the conference championship round in 1 week's time. On first down, Stafford here. Gets it quickly to Galladay. And they'll get this well past midfield before being stopped just before the 35. 39 yards the distance covered on the catch and run. Well, fair to say that when you're looking at guys that can run like the wind, you often find them at the wide receiver position, and that was special there. There's a 20th carry for Johnson. 2 yards on the carry there. It'll be second down.
I'm sure that that's going to be the formula. Just keep the ball on the ground. Keep that clock moving.
And when you have the lead this late in the game, above all, stay in bounds. Yes, take care of the football. Yes, gain yardage, but stay in bounds and let that clock tick.
Oof, he juked out 2 people. What a run.
A gain of 20 and a first down.
Well, I don't think there's any question, Brandon, at this stage, the stop troops, the defensive guys, they got to use their 3 timeouts here. They've got to stop them and get the ball back.
Yeah, if you're in that
check out this juke. Whoop. 2 of them went flying by.
Yeah, no doubt about it.
Heck, I even knocked T.J. Hawkinson to his knees.
Without timeouts than to stop them on defense without using them.
Now on the heels of that run by Johnson, here's another 1st and 10. They'll try and run some clock here as they keep it on the ground. And he'll be taken down here at about the 11. Give him a couple on the carry there, 2nd and 8. And this will probably be the final play before the 2-minute warning. 2 minutes left to play in this football game here on EA Sports. So the Lions in possession of the football as we welcome you back. And no doubt what they're looking to do is just salt away the final couple of minutes and escape with a win. And he's going to get forward for about 5, but that may be coming back. What say you, Mr. Referee? So on the big tight end, holding.
Each and every year, we talk about very few tight ends coming into the league that are polished blockers or asked to do it a lot in college. So it's a constant struggle and a constant fight to learn how to do it without holding.
Following the penalty,
Oh, damn.
And quickly, we're going to get another stop here.
I wasn't expecting Fowler to come from the edge.
Call the timeout defensively. They go to Johnson again. And the tackle made at the 13. He is well short of the 1st. The Falcons going to use the 2nd of their timeouts as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next.
For the field goal, a 30-yard attempt.
And the 14-year trusty veteran able to knock it through. And that'll push the lead up to 17.
21.
So with that, you figure... Throwing now, Ryan on 1st down. And he's going to have the hook up to Gage. And he'll have this past the 30 prior to going out of bounds. So not quite a 1st down just yet as they come up on 2nd and less than a yard. From the gun, it's Ryan. Looking left side, it's complete. He's got it. And they bring him to the ground.
Getting all these inflated numbers here.
A 1st down pickup of 18 yards.
And the Falcon 1st down.
And this is caught. A spectacular one-handed grab there.
Okay.
18 yards on each of the last 2 plays, and they're picking up big chunks now.
Well, we know he has pretty good hands on display.
Why didn't they do this from the beginning of the game? They decided to do it in garbage time.
These receivers work on this, right? They do the one-handed catches off the machine in practice. They do it with their quarterbacks. They do it contested, uncontested. They make it part of their repertoire.
He's looking for Ridley again, but it'll be 2nd down.
2nd down and 10.
To throw again, Ryan. Looking sideline, incomplete. This drive, which was going so smoothly, all of a sudden it's a little bit of a roadblock here with 2 straight incompletions.
Yeah, apparently this defense has had enough. Apparently they're saying, no more. We're making a stand right here, right now. But it is 3rd and 10. They've got to get after him one more time.
Meanwhile, on third down, they
Just
take
dropped
a
an
shot.
interception. They tried to run that angle route with Gurley again. Of course they did. I knew they would. I knew they would try it again.
Took the shot in the end zone, went for the touchdown.
And on third down, they said, forget about the sticks. We want 6. Now they go for it on fourth, but this one is going to wind up incomplete. They had to go for it with such little time remaining, and as a result, their playoff run may end right here.
Oh, it will.
The Lions offense ready to kick off their next drive.
And it would appear that that first-round bye certainly helped. They've looked fresh from the start and no letdown here as they lead big in this divisional round, and they look to book a spot in the conference championship.
Caught.
The Lions will use the first of their timeouts. It's just their first. They've got 2 more to use here.
I'm just having fun with him at this point.
Play action. Stafford. Middle of the field. He finds Pascal. And he goes down, but not before he
Having a little fun with him, getting a little extra XP.
And one of the whistles for timeout. So they'll stop the clock here in a game that's been decided in the closing seconds. So the big play gets them all the way down to the outskirts of the red zone here for 1st and 10. Oh, a hit. He lost the football. Stafford puts it on the ground.
Whatever.
I believe the Lion was
Yeah,
very
pose,
covered.
Davidson.
Yes, they will indeed
You got a
keep
sack and a
possession.
forced fumble. Go ahead and celebrate. Your team just got eliminated from the playoffs. I really wish they would,
And they're moving on to the conference.
I really wish they would fix that whole thing where, like, if your team is losing by more than 21 points, or if it's like a minute left and they're losing, like, they shouldn't be celebrating at all.
So that'll do it for us. For my partner, Charles Davis, and all the hard-working men and women on our
Wow, we hit 300 passing yards.
You've been watching the NFL right here on EA Sports. It's a win for the Lions as we say so long from Ford Field.
What a game. What a game. Levi Wallace is a hell of a slot corner. I'm really glad we signed him. All right, are we going to play San Francisco or Seattle? God damn it. I hate San Francisco with a passion. And they have Kenny Clark, too. All right, let's level up our guys. This is just a memo that Tyler Nicholson is a rookie. Look at his attributes. Look at his core attributes. This kid is a 22-year-old rookie. He's already the second best person on our defensive line. +4 tackle. Nice.